Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Today, we're going to do a Gummy Sphere 2.0 video. It's similar to the first Gummy Sphere video we did, but this time we're making a sphere that's rainbow. It's a little harder to do, but I'm gonna say this is probably one of the coolest Gummy vids we've done so far. So stick around for full details. Alright, to make these Gummy spheres, you're going to need these ice cream cups we showed off in the previous video, Jello, and unflavored gelatin. Okay, let's get right into it and make our Jello. You're going to need half a cup of hot water, pour in a quarter cup of corn syrup. I'm just trying to speed things up, so I'm making two at once. Mix the corn syrup until it dissolves. Alright, in 1 cup, I'll pour in 3 ounces of red Jello powder, and here's 3 ounces of blue Jello powder. Now let's just mix both of the powders. Perfect. Alright, now let's bloom some unflavored gelatin. We need 2 tablespoons in each bowl. There we go. Now I'm just gonna let this sit for a few minutes, but you can go right into mixing if you want. And you want to mix until you get a nice slushy-like texture. Give me a second. Okay, that's good. Now let's add the gelatin into the measuring cups. It's best to do this while your Jello mix is still hot. That way your gelatin can dissolve faster. If you still notice chunks after mixing for a while, just reheat your Jello liquid and you should be good. Alright, so I have 8 ice cream cups on a tray right now. Let's start by pouring our red Jello into 4 of these cups. I'm going to pour a 1/3 cup of red Jello into the cups. Give me a minute. Now I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of blue Jello into the other 4 cups. Once you pour in your first layer, you need to put them in the fridge for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I skipped that part for y'all, so here's how they look after a couple of hours. Now let's pour a 1/3 cup of green Jello into the cups with blue Jello. By the way, you want to pour in the green Jello while it's still hot. You want the green to blend in with the blue a little bit, so time everything properly. Now on top, I'm going to pour in hot orange Jello. There we go. Alright, these are going back in the fridge. Now let's top off each cup with yellow Jello. You have to fill each cup all the way to the top. I did not make enough yellow Jello, so I'll have to make some more, but I'll skip ahead since you get the picture. Okay, so it took a while, but all of our Jello cups are ready. Now we just have to take them out. So grab 1 cup from the top and 1 cup from the bottom. Let's start by removing this Jello. Be very careful with this. Do not rush anything. You know, just take it easy, take your time. You worked hard on this, so don't want to mess it up at the end, right? There we go. Here's our half sphere with yellow, orange, and red. This color sort of reminds me of the Big Stick popsicles. Do you guys remember that? One of my favorite flavors. Now let's take out the other half. Okay, here's the blue, green, and yellow. Ooh, this one looks really cool too. Alright, now we just have to attach both of the half spheres together, and our rainbow sphere will be complete. Unfortunately, we couldn't throw in purple today, so that's a shame. But sacrifices must be made. Woo! Check this out! Wow! This rainbow gummy sphere is amazing. I love how all of the colors blend together. This is definitely one of my greatest works. Okay, I'm being a bit cocky right now, but come on, look at this. Pretty amazing, right? Okay, let's get the other half spheres out. Here's another look at the red, orange, and yellow one. Now let's take this one out. Here's another look at the blue, green, and yellow. So when you look at this sphere from certain angles, the red and green colors are pretty dominant. But when you look at it from the side like this, you can see all of the colors perfectly. Wow, I am thoroughly impressed. This is a gummy project I would highly recommend. You guys will love it. Here are the spheres in a different setting. They look a bit more translucent, so we get a different vibe here. Alright, I think I showed off the spheres enough. Now it's time to do a taste test. Is the best looking dessert also one of the tastiest? We'll find out in a bit. So if you do end up making this, when eating, try to get all the flavors in one bite. Here we go! That's delicious. It's not as sweet because we used a lot of unflavored gelatin, but the texture is better. Way more gummier. Regular Jello is a bit more slippery. This one's fun to chew, and I know I said it's not as sweet, but the flavors are all still really good, so don't worry about it. Alright, now just sit back, relax, and enjoy while I give you all the best slicing show in the world. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!